Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. This is Adeleke Ibidun right here, and I am here to teach you everything freelancing and graphic design. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, all right, give me a thumbs up, put on the notification, show some love on this channel, because I'm basically here to give you value and here to get your graphic design business to the world. All right, I'm basically talking about freelancing today. What is freelancing and how best you can go ahead and start your freelancing business in graphic design. Now, freelancing refers to a way of working where individuals provide services to clients on a project by project basis or on a contract arrangement. Now, typically, freelancers can work for multiple clients simultaneously. All right, freelancers can offer various services, a wide range of services such as writing, copywriting, as that would imply, graphic design, web development, programming, digital marketing, and a lot more. Now, freelancers are responsible basically for managing their own time and their deliveries, as opposed to working a regular 9-to-5 job where your job schedules are laid out for you and then you are required to finish it within a working day or several series of working days. But for the freelancer is responsible for managing their own schedules. They are responsible for finding clients. They are responsible for negotiating. They're responsible for handling the bills, handling the work process until the work is turned in. Now, one of the key benefits of freelancing is the flexibility that it provides. So you basically have the option of choosing the projects you want to work on, choosing the clients you want to work for, all right, and choosing the service you want to offer. You are free, basically. That's the freedom that freelancing, as the name implies, actually brings to you. Freelancing is becoming increasingly popular with the gig economy that is becoming much more prevalent in the times that we are in. So it's becoming much more easier for you to find work and opportunities that actually don't need you to show up in the office every day, as long as you can provide the service as at when due. So here are steps that will help you start up your freelancing business in graphic design. Now, you can do freelancing in copywriting or freelancing in web development or programming or whatever that is, but that is not my specialty. I specialize in graphic design, so I will be talking about graphic design. If you want to learn about other forms of freelancing, I'll be happy to do that on another day, but today we are going to be looking at freelancing for graphic design, and these are some things that you need to know. Number one, you need to build a portfolio. Now, as a graphic designer, your portfolio basically is what markets you. It's what shows the range of your abilities, the amount of things you've done, and the areas that you've done them in. It also gives people an idea of the amount of work that you've done and the spread of the work that you have done. Now, what I mean by spread is, as a graphic designer, people specialize. Some people are specialized in logo design, while some people are in basic content design for social media. That's more like flyers, ads, and the rest of them. Some other people are basically focused on typesetting. That is the process of maybe making a multiple page document, like brochures, books, study materials, and the likes. Some people decide to be cartoonists, right? So they create characters, create forms, and all of those things. So a lot of people specialize, and a lot of people are good in specific areas. And so what your portfolio does is it helps to show the different types of work you've done. So you can show off the logos you've done, you can show off the flyers you've done, you can show off the billboards you've done, and so that way the clients can show some confidence in the amount of skills that you will be able to bring to the project that he's offering. And if you don't also have requisite skills that they are requiring, they'll be able to tell just by looking at your portfolio. So it's important for you to build your portfolio and update it regularly as you do new stuff. Now, there are several free areas where you can design your portfolio. You have sites like Behance.com, you have Dribble. Those are sites that allow you to put your work up, create a community around your work, and basically grow. That is free, but otherwise you can also go ahead and create your own website. These are areas that would help showcase your work. You can also use social media. Sites like LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook can show a track record or a timeline of things you've done and designs you've done, especially with the ability of you to tell stories along with the work. You can draw in your potential clients or business partners with the emotions that you went through while you are doing the job. And it actually makes for a beautiful read when people come on your page and see the journey that you have had in your design process. So consider building your portfolio. The second thing is you need to determine your niche. As I mentioned earlier when I was talking about your portfolio, there are several areas that you can specialize in. It's very important for you to have speciality so that when your clients engage you, they know that you are going to deliver a certain quality, because this area is an area that you have shown progressive competence over time, and it shows in your portfolio, it shows in the confidence level that you bring, and it also shows in the speed that you use to complete this assigned task. So it's very important for you to specialize on areas that you are strong at, specialize in areas that probably earn you a lot more money, and using the Pareto principle, focus to 80% of your energy on 20% of the things that really matter, and you will get 80% of the results that you require. So don't just go about chasing everything in general. Specialize on the areas that you are really strong at, and then areas that you are not so strong at, you can always outsource it to people within your community who are stronger at that and still get a percentage just by bringing business, and you won't have to bother yourself with trying to deliver at something that you are not particularly good at. Third thing is set your rates. The third thing is set your rates. Go ahead, do some research, find out what is the going rate for this service within your area and then also globally. And then you might want to start out by setting a little bit lower, not to undermine yourself, but just basically to attract your clients to you, especially when you are starting out. So you might not want to charge industry standard at the beginning, because you might need some level of exposure to push yourself to the world. But eventually you can now begin to command the rates that you desire as you advance yourself and as you begin to have a lot more clients, which will give you a lot more flexibility to pick and choose who you would work with. So yeah, figure out what your rates are and set it, and then present them to your clients and find the people who are within your price range to work for them. The fourth thing is to market yourself. Because of you are a freelancer, you are basically covering the full scale of the business spectrum. If you worked at a 9-to-5 role, somebody else will be in charge of marketing, and somebody else will be in charge of handling operations, and somebody else will be in charge of production. But in the freelancing economy, you are responsible for the full spectrum. So yes, you will be involved in finding your own market, and so you would need to put yourself out there in such a way where you can find the people who can buy your services or buy your products. Put yourself out there, find platforms that market yourself, find platforms where you can find potential customers, and you'll be able to sell yourself. And this is where your portfolio comes in and your story comes in, and your use of social media will be very effective in reaching out to new people who see the way you market yourself, who see the way you put out your content, and would obviously want to replicate that for their own brand, and they would reach out to you for you to do something similar to what they've seen you do. And based on that, then you can come in with your rate cards, and then you can come in with all the business, and then you can set up the whole structure around them, and voila, you have a customer. But market yourself. And if you need to learn about digital marketing, learn how to use social media to put yourself out there, it's something that you would need to focus on, learn, and put yourself out there for the market that you desire. The fifth is build your network. Yes, in marketing, you would get a lot of leads and referrals from your warm market. Your warm markets basically are people who are close to you, who know you, who have interacted with you, and can vouch for the quality of work that you present, and can vouch for your personality. And so they would most likely be the first set of people that will engage you to provide services for them. So you need to increase your warm market. Basically, you need to get into more people's circles, join communities of like-minded people, join communities of professionals where you can find people who will need your service. So don't just sit down at home. Go out, network with designers, network with business owners, network with communities, church groups, business groups, religious groups, all of that. Make yourself known and then add them to your network so they get to be drawn into your person and see the things that you do, and in time they would also come around to meet you and request the services that you offer. So grow your network. So don't just be content with having 100 people on Instagram. Follow more people, find out what they do, speak to them, call people, tell them what you do, offer yourself as a brand to them and see where it goes. But keep them within your warm market, and they will be the ones that will refer you to other people. And finally, deliver quality work. Nothing sells a designer better than good design. As a matter of fact, when you deliver quality work, your work speaks for itself wherever it finds itself. And when somebody sees a design that you put out, the next thing they will ask the person is, who did this job for you? And if the person is magnanimous enough, they will tell them, oh, this is the person, this is his contact, this is his Instagram, this is his Facebook account, this is his website, this is his Dribble page, this is his Behance account. And all of these are areas where they can now get in touch with you. Nothing sells better than good design. As a matter of fact, every other thing rests on your ability to design good work. If you are able to design quality work and your network gets to see it, definitely your network will spread the good news of the good work that you are doing, and then that will bring more people to your service. So always emphasize on the quality of work that you are doing, and that will help you do a lot better. Remember the points that I mentioned: build a portfolio, focus on your niche, set your rates, market yourself, grow your network, and of course, offer quality work. These are areas that you need to focus on to establish yourself as a graphic designer. And of course, we offer a community right here. Drop a comment and we'll be more than happy to get in touch with you. If you've enjoyed this video, yes, give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe to our channel, because we'll be bringing more creative news for you in the time to come. Share this video with people who you feel want to get into the freelancing economy and need to get this information to get started, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. I run a community of designers who design for business purposes, which means that they are not necessarily hardcore designers, but they are designers who want to make low budget designs, and we teach Canva as a software of choice. And so we have a Canva designer community, and so you can always join our communities. You can watch our previous videos, you can join, buy the course, the Canva hack, and by buying the course you are enrolled into the community and you get to have some bonus features that come along with the community.